The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Taylor wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Glover. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Taylor wants to throw. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get going.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Wide open downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Glover. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Offense set on 1st down. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Back to pass on 2nd down. This one's complete. Knocked down for the tackle.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. A really nice play.
10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. These corners going to give them some space. On 3rd and long, trying to have a situation here. Makes the catch. It's Reese. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
On a big one by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And the one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Williams. And he loses the ball. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Very rarely you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
The Mississippi State offense defense headed back to the field to go to work. So they put up some early points now to build on this 3-0 lead. Taylor wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Glover. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it in the zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, quick strikes are easy, and you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the defense takes advantage.
And let's check Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led. Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over SMU. They'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. When it goes final. Motion from the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive.
He's going to let it fly down the middle. That's a grab down the middle. And they'll put him move, change, he'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stepped.
He's been a all these long defenses just don't know how to schedule 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Off the play fake off first down. Slam down the field.
Because as soon as you get the bucket, I'm thinking, oh man, it's fun. And I might come up. He's back down. Nice chip by the quarterback.
And the Buffaloes will load it up on first and 10. The red zone looking for a receiver. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw. And the defense is backed up against the wall.
And the plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback. See the fellow wait for the game. Get a nice positive game.
Lewis to I to get in. And not much doing there as that defense gets him out of bounds.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. Gotta try to force the field goal. Nice first down and goal. Get them back to the ground.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he's tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, I'm taking both these downs and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in. So I only got a yard to go. I gotta be physical.
He moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. The defense uses their second time out of the half as they try to get their act together. They got nothing and liked it. Probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. On the move. And he'll finish the ball in the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates so much to the defense. QB runs number 6.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it with Wilson. Shakes off the defender. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
At the 36. And
play. First of the period, first down here. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Taylor wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what you can tell. He was kicking the football. He was going to hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. You could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Glover. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just
Man, that's just making it way too easy. Defense, they're allowed with that short. They're like, okay, we'll just make an easy tackle. Return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
they're in their own territory. They only need the flinches. And this is why you square your prominent line and go straight ahead and get it. Wide receiver going in motion. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. He's to the 40-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see this by these offenses now. Will be forward in their own territory. I like it because they got it.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. We're down. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. This time on target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Second down.
You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Going to swing it on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Taylor wants to throw it. Here's a heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Bringing the heat. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the... Keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Oklahoma State is just getting blown off the field right now. And frankly, we need to start going running time the rest of the way. A real stinker in Stillwater. They're trailing by 14 to SMU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Taylor wants to throw. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Finds space on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Glover. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management. And they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the 2nd half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this quarter.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayden. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The short hands, it's Williams.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Quarterback may change this route. Lewis to throw. Pressure coming. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Price. Still running at the 40. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing, you're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
Breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Barrels ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Wide receiver going in motion. Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the wide out. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
It's now second down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Still running at the 35. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Taylor wants to throw. It's complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his target down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
To try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That brings him to within 1. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Williams. Still on his feet at the 45. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
We always always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. The Buffaloes are marching down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
The play action fake. Here comes the heat. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. I mean, seriously, what do you do against this guy? He is everything you want in a quarterback. Oh, they blocked the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
27.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Set to kickoff.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. Grab near the sticks, it's Glover. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thompson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Brings up second down.
And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, on 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Got a man, it's Williams. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Oh, the fumble on the defense got it. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there are still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Coleman. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go in the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
First and goal, Mississippi State.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble and throws. Into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Under fire. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Lewis to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. Lewis wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. Oh, they're after him. Not enough space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Wide receiver going in motion. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. Touchdown, Colorado! They take the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.